You were okay taking millions of dollars from McCarthy, but you refused to vote for him for Speaker, Lauren, Green allegedly said. Damn! Oh my God! Holy moly! Also, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert almost had a screaming match in a ladies' bathroom in the Capitol over loyalty to Kevin McCarthy during Speaker voting chaos. Really? Oh my God. Dude, what I would pay to be a fly on the wall there. No, wait, no, that's a bathroom. I would, no, I wouldn't. No. I just want to see them yell at each other, not, you get what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? You know what I mean. Disgusting, stop. I'm not caught in 4K. Stop, no, I meant that, I meant a blind fly. I want to be a blind fly to hear the yelling. Not, whatever. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert almost had a screaming match in a ladies' bathroom in the Capitol over loyalty to Kevin McCarthy during the Speaker vote. Despite their outward similarities, Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and Colorado Representative Lauren Boebert are said to have had a frosty relationship. Greene previously accused Boebert of fomenting high school drama. True! That is true, though! The recent confrontation, well, they both do, but still. The recent confrontation reportedly happened on the first day of the Speaker vote. Okay, let's see. My goodness. Dude, when they say the party's united, then they try to like pretend the Republican Party's united, it isn't. It isn't, okay? Dude, unironically, when the Republicans were voting, it was like, for like Kevin McCarthy, it was weird, man. It was like chaos. It was like chaotic, man. It felt like I don't know what even to describe what it was like, but it was chaotic. It went on for too long. They embarrassed themselves. You want to know what? But then when you went over to the Democrats, as they were all like fighting, like the Republicans were ready to like stab each other on the House floor. There was even one Republican that almost assaulted Kevin McCarthy. He had to be dragged back. But like you turned over to the Democrats, and like you saw them like talking about Hakeem Jeffries every time they nominated them. It looked more like this. Like the unity on the Democratic side was actually insane. Hey,
has donated $5. Dylan is a pervert confirmed in 2023.
Stop. No, I'm not. I would like to see them infight and go at it. Okay. I am not a pervert. That is a incorrect assessment of the situation, and you will be hearing from all of my big Dylan Burns CIA legal team. But for real, like the Republicans, it was like heavy fighting, constantly at each other's necks. They were ready to like really like actually get in fist fights. Like we were gonna see some like 1850s, like people taking out canes and stuff and beating each other up. Then you turn over to like the Democrats and you look at them and they nominate Hakeem Jeffries like every time, no dissenters, and it looked like this on the Democratic side. Every time they said Hakeem Jeffries, it was like hail Comrade Jeffries, Comrade Jeffries. Unironically, it was like we saw more Democratic unity than ever. You know that old Simpsons memes about Democrats versus Republicans? You know what I'm talking? God, my camera just cannot stay on. You know that old that meme from the Simpsons about Democrats versus Republicans? Let me pull it up. Simpsons, Democrats versus Republicans. The old meme was this, like, Democrats, we hate life ourselves, we can't govern. And for Republicans, it was, we want the worst for everyone, we're just plain evil. Like, we can't govern, like, that's no longer, like, the Democratic, like, banner. Like, the Republicans picked that up. And, like, the infight, like, that's, like, just straight up the Republicans now. Like, there's more, like, unity from the Democratic side than I've ever seen. Even from, like, the Squad and people. So, it's pretty funny to see this, like, complete, like, 180 on this, man. Complete 180. Like, complete 180. Where is it? Let's read the article. This is interesting. Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert narrowly avoided a heated scrap in the ladies' room on Capitol Hill. I like how they phrased that. They narrowly avoided a heated a scrap. Dude, could you imagine Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene fighting in the ladies' room? Like, there's like a 50-50 chance one of them has a gun on them, okay? 50-50 chance. And like they're gonna be like grabbing each other by the hair, like slamming it into like the sink. Unironically, Marjorie Taylor Greene would make it a fantastic MMA fighter. I would genuinely like to see her as an MMA fighter. I think she'd do good. Unironically, I think Marjorie Taylor Greene would beat Lauren Boebert's ass personally. I mean, like she's really into like physical fitness and stuff. And didn't she like have an affair with like a fitness coach or something? Like some old rumors or whatever. But like dude, Marjorie Taylor Greene would like. This is like some old like this is like Yellowstone Ranch like tribal stuff where like the dissenter come forward and fight Marjorie. Whoever wins the struggle to the death, their outcome will be decided. Like oh my goodness, it's great, man. This is fantastic. It's not the first report of a dust-up between the two firebrand conservatives, and their alleged private feud did briefly spill over into public view as Greene broke away from her conservative colleagues to support Kevin McCarthy. It took place on January 3rd of this year, according to the Daily Beast, the first day of the four across when the fight for the gavel played out. Sources reportedly told the outlet that the brief confrontation happened over Boebert's opposition to Kevin McCarthy. The report suggested that Greene caught Boebert off guard, who did not know the Georgia lawmaker was in a bathroom stall until she came out to address her Colorado counterpart. Dude, I love this idea that like Marjorie Taylor Greene just like kicks down this bathroom stall and just says, "Miss Boebert," and just like runs up to her. Oh my god, I love this idea. They just start throwing like toilet paper rolls at each other. Oh, this is great. By the way, nauseating photo right here. You were okay taking millions of dollars from McCarthy, but you refused to vote for him for Speaker, Lauren, Greene allegedly said. Damn! Oh my god! Holy moly! Also, that is true, by the way, that Lauren Boebert was willing to take millions of dollars from Kevin McCarthy for her race that she narrowly lost, by the way, that without Kevin McCarthy, she would have lost. She only won by like, what was it, 500 votes? It was an extremely close race that nobody thought she had a chance of losing, but she just barely won. If it wasn't for that Kevin McCarthy money, she would have lost. Like, she narrowly won. Boebert reportedly shot back, "Don't be ugly." One of the Daily Beast sources described her as running out of the bathroom like a little schoolgirl. Oh my god, the Daily Beast is such drama whores. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. I feel like I'm watching like Riverdale or something, not like Congress right now. Oh my god. DailyMail.com has reached out to both Boebert and Greene's office for comment. Greene had lobbed similar accusations of Boebert on Twitter after the Colorado congresswoman mocked her while speaking out against McCarthy's speakership bid in an interview alongside Matt Gaetz. She even claimed Boebert was fomenting high school drama. This literally is just Riverdale. Greene began, "I've supported and donated to Lauren Boebert. President Trump has supported and donated to Lauren Boebert. Kevin McCarthy has supported and donated to Lauren Boebert. She just barely came through by 500 votes," Greene said, citing Boebert's unprecedentedly close re-election race in November. God, I wish I lived in the reality where she lost. Lauren refuses to endorse President Trump. She refuses to support Kevin McCarthy, and she childlessly threw me under the bus for a cheap soundbite. Yow! Jesus Christ. Indeed, Boebert, God, my camera, Jesus Christ, man. Lauren Boebert's trying to sabotage me. Indeed, Boebert never wound up voting for McCarthy, but she was among the last holdouts who finally agreed to vote present to narrowly get him across the finish line. Greene, by contrast, was among McCarthy's most vocal supporters. My goodness. Politico reported in April that Boebert and Greene had clashed over the latter's attendance at a rally held by a known white nationalist. The confrontation apparently had to be de-escalated by a fellow GOP lawmaker. These two fucking hate each other. But the thing that's crazy, like, remember this right here? This was during, I think it was during it was Biden's State of the Union. And like, they were the two, like, being rowdy, like, you know how like some parents during like softball games get like really into it. And if their kid strikes out, they're gonna get up and like grab like grab with their sweaty little sausage fucking fingers. They're gonna grab the gate and start yelling at the Little League coach that doesn't get paid anything at all. Start yelling at the referee, who also isn't getting anything at all. Just start yelling like, "You motherfucker! My child is the best!" Like just going off. They did the equivalent of that during Biden's State of the Union. And so back then, like, these were two peas in a pod. I actually thought that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert was going to do something similar to this at Zelensky's speech to Congress. Thankfully, they didn't. The only performative activism that we actually saw during Zelensky's speech was Matt Gaetz and Lauren Boebert just sitting down, not doing anything. I guess even they realized that the optics of yelling at a person who's talking about their country being slaughtered by Russia would be too bad for even them. But I thought they would be together on that, and now these two are completely at each other's throats. I mean, this is like worse drama than I see like between sometimes like even Twitch streamers, and Twitch streamers are drama mongers. I say. The fact that they're in a bathroom saying like, "We got you all your money," and you're not kissing the ring, like, this is some vicious stuff. And like, what was it described as running out like a little schoolgirl? The thing is about running out like a little schoolgirl, that description could have only came from one of those two, because they're the two in the bathroom, meaning that Marjorie Taylor Greene, because who was the one who ran out like a little schoolgirl again? Let's go back up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the little schoolgirl comment? Who was the person who ran out like a schoolgirl? Oh, okay, so it was Boebert. It was Boebert who ran out of there like a little schoolgirl, which means that can only have one source, by the way. It can only be one source who said that, because there's only two of them in there. So that means that Marjorie Taylor Greene, or somebody close to her after she told somebody else, described it as running away like a little schoolgirl. So like, she's not only like confronting Lauren Boebert in bathrooms, ready to like shank her or whatever, like shank her politically, of course, get into bathroom catfights, but also tell other people that basically she's a little coward and she ran away like a little schoolgirl, that she's immature after taking all the money from Kevin McCarthy. So she's like spreading rumors about her too, like, oh, she ran away like a little schoolgirl, using those exact words, telling other people, which eventually made its way to the Daily Beast. This is really funny, and I gotta be honest, the more Republican infighting, the better. The Republican Party let in a bunch of hyenas like Matt Gaetz and Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene, to be honest. Like, she is one of them. She is one of those types. God, this camera's terrible angle. And this is what you're gonna get. If you let the foxes into the hen house, don't be surprised when you lose a couple hens. If you let these types of people into your party and allow them to get powerful positions or make a mess of things, it's not that surprising you're gonna get this type of a response. You're gonna get this type of reaction. You're gonna get this type of chaos that led to there being the most speakership votes in 162 years, and with Republicans at each other's throats to the point where there's almost a fight in the bathroom between Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene. There was almost a fight on the House floor between a Republican angry at Matt Gaetz and he literally had to be pulled away by other Republicans to stop him from assaulting Matt Gaetz. Like, this is getting pretty wild, man. And the more Republican infighting, the better, because that's going to sabotage their attempts to like basically undermine Biden's agenda. And the more infighting there is, the more clear it is to everybody that Republicans can't govern. And if Republicans can't govern, when one of the main pitches for the Republican Party since forever is we bring stability, it's not going to work. It's not going to be good. If you're no longer the law and order candidate and you're having J6 riders go about and your political candidates, like we just talked about in the other segment, trying to assassinate people when they lose elections. Pretty wild stuff, man. Pretty wild. Hope they get into a fist fight on the House floor. It'd be fantastic. I hope Marjorie Taylor Greene grabs the speaker gavel from Kevin McCarthy, and then like Lauren Boebert grabs a flagpole and they have like a Star Wars-esque like fight on the speaker's podium. That'd be fantastic. I think that's what this country needs to truly heal.